Today's our day, Tar Heels. Our day to celebrate all of our accomplishments, our journey, and those who helped us get here.
We are moving on from a place that we have loved from day one.
A place where we were welcomed as members of the Tar Heel family. We set our sights high to leave our mark, our heel print.
We studied.
We created.
We danced.
We played.
And we played some more. This is where we were meant to be.
And then 2020 changed the world. It changed our world.
Our senior year was like no other. Classes moved to Zoom, and friendships moved to phones.
But we persevered when many would have called it quits. We made it, Tar Heels. We are here today because we leaned on our teachers, our families, and each other to overcome challenges no one had ever faced. We did it, and we did it together.
At a time like no other, we are a class like no other. We are, and always will be, Tar Heels.
Welcome to the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. It is my pleasure to introduce Chancellor Kevin Guskiewicz and distinguished members of the Platform Party and officially begin the 2021 Commencement exercises.
Welcome to the 2021 Spring Commencement exercises of the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. It is so good to see you. We have been waiting for this day for a long time, and we are so excited to celebrate your accomplishments today. Please stand and direct your attention to the video boards as cadets and midshipmen of the Army, Navy, and Air Force Reserve Officer Training Corps units at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill will present the colors. And let's join together in song as Senior and Bachelor of Music degree candidate Alexandra Donovan leads us in the national anthem.
Forward, march. Present. Colors.
Oh, say, can he
so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Yes, your individual story matters, that you are part of a larger story. The story of your family and the love and support that has shaped who you are at this moment. It is also the story of our community here at Carolina. You have built this community in your time here. The second reason this ceremony is important is because history matters. You are joining a long line of Tar Heel alumni who have gathered in this place together. Tar Heels like you who have lived through pandemics, political unrest, and economic uncertainty. Tar Heels like the class of 1971 who this year marked the 50th anniversary of their graduation and who wish they could be out there on the field with you today. This ceremony and this moment reminds us of our history as the nation's first public university. It reminds us that we are here because for generations, the people of North Carolina have sacrificed and invested in your futures. This university's purpose, its very existence, is to serve this state. You are here to fully experience and appreciate this long history of service that extends all the way back to 1789. And third, we know rituals matter. Rituals ground us in the familiar and remind us of our world and our place in this world. At a Jewish wedding, a chuppah signifies the new home a couple is building together. Christian baptism signifies being reborn into a new life. Last week, Muslims around the world celebrated the end of Ramadan, a month of fasting and reflection that grounds them in their faith and compassion for others. Many rituals symbolize the endurance of trials and becoming something new. Taking a sip at the old well signifies the hope of a new semester. Lighting the bell tower celebrates special moments in our community's life together. That is what today is about. You have defeated the obstacles, overcome the odds, and made it. John F. Kennedy once said, "Do not pray for easy lives. Pray to be stronger." You have become stronger. The ways you've had to endure and fight through this pandemic will pay dividends someday. You have adapted, and the lessons of this year are important and worth celebrating. You will face other challenges in your life. Who knows, maybe next year, 5 years, or 25 years from now. And I hope that you will look back on 2020 and think about how you persevered, how you helped others amid the struggles and obstacles. This is what great universities do. We are the university of the people, and we teach one another and our society how to adapt and solve the grand challenges of our time. As graduates, you will do the same in the years to come. And so today, let's celebrate you, Carolina's class of 2021. I've loved being your chancellor this year and every year, and it's been so much fun looking out my office window at the old well and seeing so many of you in your Carolina blue caps and gowns taking pictures over these past few weeks. So please join me in a round of applause for all our graduates. It is now my pleasure to introduce a few of my distinguished colleagues on the platform.